Hey guys, it's Pose and welcome back to another episode of my Free Agents career mode in FIFA 22. This is obviously Season 2 Episode 3, and in this episode we're obviously going to be continuing off with obviously our second season and continuing on in League 1, going from the start of January to basically the start of March or the middle of March time. We're going to be playing for about another 5 games again in this episode, obviously simulating the rest as you guys know. The first one's obviously going to be Preston, who've been drawn up against away in the FA Cup. And the next one, I know we have Blackpool again, obviously that finished 4-4 in the last episode if you guys remember, but I'm going to go carry on and play MK Dons at home. We've also got Oxford United I'm going to play as well. These two are second and third respectively in the league. We've got Portsmouth at Fratton Park, and because it's an actual stadium, I'm actually going to go there and play that as well. And I might also play Peterborough away as well, just because they're doing alright in the league. So that's what we're going to do. So first off, we need to get through and simulate this home game in the Papa John's Trophy against Wickham. Right, so straight away we have an offer for Matthew Gobet from Santos Laguna. Obviously, it's probably seemed like an Argentinian side. I think that's what they are. 1.65 million as well. It's a decent offer. Obviously, Gobet is one of my key players that I used from last season, and I'm not really looking to sell him on. He's only 20 as well, so he could grow even more. And I reckon he could be a decent player to use in a rotation squad in the Championship if I get there next season, but it looks quite likely so far. But I'm going to reject it as well, plus I don't think this guy really wants to go play in Argentina or Chile or wherever the team's from. So then here we go, Wickham Wanderers at home at Free Park at the next round, the knockout stages of the Papa John's Trophy. Second team is what it's going to be. I think they're going to do Wickham over. They aren't doing too great in League 1 either, so let's just hope they actually get the job done. A lot of them in the red because I've not been training them up, as I've just been training the first team. And unfortunately for the second team, we are out of the Papa John's Trophy, and it'll be probably one of the last times we're in the competition unless we bottle promotion and we'll be in it next year. But we lose 2-1 to Wickham, and to be honest, it just frees up space on our calendar for League 1 fixtures instead. We've actually got a more realistic offer now. It's Bristol City offering 890,000 for Bradley Naylor, who is my third choice striker, if that. So I know he was one of my key players in obviously League 2 last season, but obviously I've got two other strikers that are way better than him. I've got Moretti and I've also got Yalchin up front. So Bradley Naylor, this is a chance to move up to the Championship as well. So I'm actually going to accept it because obviously that's more realistic. If the Championship side wants him, then sure. So then here we are at the game against Preston. We're off to Deepdale in the FA Cup third round, and the side we're going with is slightly rotated or taken out. Obviously Jeffrey's injured, and he probably will be until the end of January. And also Basufian is also quite tired, so I've actually stick Powell and Berto in on the left and right wings. And that's basically it for the thing. It's just a normal starting 11. I hope my performance doesn't let me down, but we know that I'm liking this series and I don't pick up many points when I'm playing games. So cup action now, Preston North End. Let's just see what happens and if we can get a chance into the fourth round. Here we go then, Preston North End, the taste of what a Championship side can do against me. Let's see if the free agents can get a result. Come on then, free agents. Right, I'm just going to explain this again. Just before kick-off, it asked me if I want to sort my team out, even though I swap players in and out. So now it's put Townsend in and Basufian in. I took Basufian out and I put Townsend on. So that's what the game's going to do for me. I might just take Basufian off at half-time, put Townsend on that side, and obviously put Berto back in. I don't know why it's done that. The game's broken, but we're trying to carry on with this corner anyway, and we know who the target of this corner is. It's been a long time since I've done this. Where is he? My man at the back post. Lamb coming in. There's a poor ball in, to be fair. Switching the play to Garcia. Down the line and back in the middle. Lay it off. Back to him. Yalchin. That's it. Great football there from free agents. And then the FA Cup creates miracles, and a League 1 side is leading a team in the Championship. Decent one-touch football, playing it around, and back to Yalchin from the 1-2 with Busquets, and he's just fired that into the top corner. Great finish from Guven. Been a long time since I've played FIFA, as I've just said, and before I've started this game, but we are still 1-0 up. I think I need to give my guy a haircut because my hair's not that long anymore. But at the moment it is 1-0 after 15 minutes to the free agents. Easy done. Kearney in behind. Can Yalchin get a touch onto this? He does. Oh, the touch is a little bit too heavy. couldn't keep hold of it. Still lead here, getting closer to that half-time whistle. About 5 minutes or so left. And they are playing it well. I see the play on the wing. He's played inside, and it's a save there for Meredith. 5 minutes before half time, and Preston have their first official shot on goal. It is on target, and Meredith gets a good strong right hand to it. Another corner though, it is going to be Johnson to whip it in again. Townsend at the front post. It's in, and Klutner trying to get it away. And former Stoke player Liam Lindsay gets the header over the bar. Right, second half's kicking off. Like I said, I've taken off Basufian, put Townsend on this near side down here, and I brought on Berto to replace Basufian, who's obviously got a lot more fitness in him. And it's going to trouble players on that left wing now. Baker has now picked the ball up. Busquets has got the ball back. I'll see that run there from Berto. A bit too far up ahead of him, but he's controlled it well. Across the box maybe. Townsend blocked. Baker with a volley. Third time's a charm. Baker maybe. Another save from Rudd. What a chance there. Pinball around the box, and we just couldn't find it in. I wasn't having that shot with Berto in the initial attempt to play it across, and that he couldn't save that. Look how high the ball was above his fingertips. FIFA for you. Right, we have a corner now. We're going to do the same attempt again that we normally do, but I'm going to get Klutner to get the ball headed in and see if that helps instead of Lamb taking it. Klutner's there. Got his head to the ball, unlike Lamb, but well over the bar and well wide. Need to find that support, and we've got it. It's Kearney can take it. It's good save from the keeper yet again. Over the top.
This will be a really good win if it stays like this.
And we dealt with it. Less than 15 minutes left of the game. Ball in behind is Berto. He's running at the heart of the Preston defence. Turning back. It's been brought down. Is that a pen? It's not. It's a free kick. Just outside the box there, the foul on Berto from Jordan Story. Just outside the box. I tried to creep it into that the edge of the penalty area. Look at where the ball is. Look at where this free kick is. Do I have my man Waters on the bench? I don't think I do. Yeah, I know he's my ideal free kick taker. He is not on the bench. So I'm going to take this free kick with Kearney and just hope and pray that it finds the top corner as I try it. Perfect time it, and on top of the net it went. Just had too much power into it. A couple of substitutions. Busquets and Lamb going to come off, bringing on Adams and Coates for the last few minutes of this game just to keep it fresh. Is trying to bring the ball forward. Two players getting in the way of each other there. Adams has got to try and deal with this now. Ball's in, cleared. Run the ball back. All we've got to do is keep this ball up the end of the pitch and we can win. Townsend, take it to the corner. Nah, swing it in. Last second, all we can do. And we've won. I was going to take it to the corner to put the side to swing it in, but we get a narrow 1-0 victory, but it deserves 1-0 victory. Preston were at the races, and we took our chance when it mattered the most, and we get a passage through to the 4th round of the FA Cup now. And this is going to be probably a big team, like you can imagine. And we could actually play it as well if it's actually a really big team, because we might need the help. But my first game back on FIFA for a while results in the Preston 0, Free Agents FC 1. There we are then. League 2 legend Bradley Naylor has been sold to Bristol City and 600,000 added to the budget. So you will be missed, Bradley Naylor. I look forward to playing you next season. Still in a game that's probably going to be a little bit controversial that I'm actually simulating it, because I'm playing Blackpool again, and they are 6th place in the League 1 table at the moment. And obviously last time I played them, as you know, it was a 4-4 draw. I actually came back from 4-1 behind to level it up. And yeah, I'm going to simulate this one as well, because obviously I've got two other teams that are obviously higher up, MK Dons and Oxford, coming up later on. So this is the first of a selection of simulated games. Let's just see if the simulation can do me any justice, and they do. We managed to score 4 goals against Blackpool yet again, but they can only manage 2. So overall, we've got an 8-6 aggregate scoreline against Blackpool. Right, so two things. This is currently the league table. I haven't shown you this since the start of the episode. This is how the league table looks. and obviously we're just beating Blackpool, so we're currently 4 points ahead of Oxford United. Obviously they've got a game in hand, but I think we've just had an email from the FA about the fixture, so I think we've got our 4th round opponent, so I'm going to have a look and react to it for the first time. Plymouth at home. That should be a winnable game. Plymouth Argyle in the league aren't doing too great. Any other big fixtures here? Oxford United in the 4th round. Sutton are in the 4th round. And they host Cardiff. That's a really interesting fixture. Look, let's have a look at the league table and see where they are. Plymouth, are they in this league? I need to have a look which league they're in actually. Okay, so I have found Plymouth. They are currently in 16th place in the championship. So obviously they have another championship team that I'll be going up against, and obviously aren't doing as well as Preston are, so realistically I should do a job on Plymouth the same as I did on Preston, and that could be another game I play, and I might just not play the Peterborough game and leave that for the next episode. So Plymouth Argyle in the FA Cup might be coming up around the corner, and Stoke are in 8th, not too bad. Right, then the next game in the league is going to be simulated is Gillingham away, 14th currently in the league. Unlike real life where they're actually fighting relegation with only like 1 or 2 games left to go. The end of the season is always a fun time in real life for me to come across. So Gillingham away, we're currently still top of the table, and we pick up another 2-0 win to help us increase that lead at the top of the table. So then, FA Cup 4th round time at home against Plymouth Argyle, because it is a somewhat easy opponent. I really don't want the simulation messing this up for me, so I'm going to play this one, slightly rotated team. I'm going with the second team. Silver's going to play in goal because he has been moaning that he hasn't been playing over Meredith, who obviously he is 2 overalls higher technically. I'm going to basically keep everything else the same. Klukner's in there. Castro have been brought into the second team. Kearney's also in cam. Waters is now in the team. He is my ideal free kick taker. Basuchin's also in as well. So hopefully this side does well for me and I can actually get a win against Plymouth Argyle, because I need a win. The 5th round is there for me. So let's go and take on Plymouth Argyle. So there we go, then we're hosting Plymouth at Free Park, and we're looking to get into the 5th round of the FA Cup, the last 16. Let's see if we can do this. Come on, the free agents. Still playing it forward. Camera over the top. Draper's got some chasing to do now against Law. I probably shouldn't have played a full rotated second team in a sense for this game. Probably should have stuck to my first team as they come through and off the post. And Berto decides to touch it out of play. Then I tried to pull it back with him, but taps it out for a corner for Plymouth, looking dangerous, and haven't really had a chance yet. Here is Waters now. He can start chasing down the line. And it's a shot again. Another save from Silva. He's proving his worth. He's got a lot to prove. Meredith's obviously doing really well for me in terms of every other game he's ever played, but let's see how we do. Berto. Here is Moretti. Kenny's in the support. Berto's there. Tap that in. It's a save. And it's going in. And it has gone in. What a mess at the back from Plymouth. I think that's Basufian who's managed to tap it in from like a yard out. And we have the lead here at home against Plymouth in this FA Cup game. That's a weird way to start, to be fair. Who is it? It is Moretti actually, it's got on the score sheet. The mess at the back. Berto's trying to play it in. It's fell to the back. Plymouth didn't clear it, but Moretti was able to close the defender down right on the goal line and only get it in off of deflection. But it did hit Moretti last, and it has gone into the back of the net, and that's all I can ever wish for. Plymouth have been absolutely hammering me so far in this opening 20 minutes, but we do take the lead.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position.
Gillespie out wide. Ball's into the box. Can they deal with it? No, they can't. But it's his offside. Hardy jumped the highest and rose to head the ball into the back of the net. But the ball is offside as the player on the far side just stepped up and played him offside. Quite luckily, we still have a 1-0 lead, because when the ball's in the air like that and it's floating on ultimate difficulty, they're going to raise to the occasion and beat you in a header, no matter how good your heading statistics are. Draper trying to show in the outside. It's going to be the last attack of the half, and he's played it through to Shirley. I can't defend it very well. Headed it back to the goalkeeper. Good defending there. I think that was Adams or Klutner to head it back to Silva to end the half. But it's been a really entertaining first half. We got a very, very lucky goal to take the lead, and even Plymouth have found the back of the net, but luckily it has been ruled out for offside. So a very narrow 1-0 lead. Right then, so I've done a half-time substitution. I'm taking off Coates and brought on Baker for this second half. Deep corner, headed away to Berto to gather. Turned away from Edwards. Has he got the pace to beat Edwards in a race? Doesn't look like it. Ball in behind. Can he get that into Moretti? He has. Shot for Moretti. It's in. What a goal and what a finish for Moretti. Great pass as well from Berto. And 5 minutes or so into the second half, and we've doubled our lead against Plymouth here. Here's Berto and playing the ball through. Couldn't get it off. The Plymouth player can't get it off of Moretti before he thumps that into the far corner. That's a smashing finish. But more credit goes to the pass rather than the finish. That was a brilliant pass from Berto. He did all the work there. And we have found a 2-goal advantage now against Plymouth. Balls forward. Adams has got to chase up against Hardy, and a poor touch from Hardy. Poor pass from Adams, and a great save from Silva, all in that one move. Giving it back to Hardy there. He had a second chance and he almost took it. He's been a decent player so far for Plymouth. He's been on target with every shot, but Silva's been equal to every single shot he's taken. And Hardy is going to be dismissed from the pitch, and Ennis is coming on instead to replace him with 20 minutes to go in this 4th round tie. As they're going to whip the ball in straight towards the keeper. It's easy for Silva. Sufyan in. Kearney with the shot. It's a save for Cooper. That could have finished the game off, and Cooper's left some sort of light left in Plymouth. Not much left in this now as corner comes in. Berto with the header. Across the face of goal. Shot. It's gone in. I didn't even know what happened there. It's a 3-0 lead. And it's the captain Adams who's got on the score sheet. What happened there? That corner worked somehow. I didn't play the normal tactic that I do with Lamb normally. I just swung it in. Burt was at the near post. Headed it across the goal. And Adams, the centre-back, at the far post on the tightest of angles, put it across the keeper, and it's hit the goalkeeper's left toe on his left foot just to poke that ball into the back of the net, and we have a 3-goal cushion now. Adams getting on the score sheet, and it is game over, and we are going into the 5th round of the FA Cup with this. So yeah, fair play to Plymouth. The scoreline doesn't do justice. We should have battered Preston by this score and stuff, but our goalkeeper has been equal to everything that Plymouth have had. They've come forward a lot and put us under a lot of pressure, and on another day they would have absolutely battered me, but it wasn't to be. It's a 3-0 lead. 2 of the goals are quite fortunate, but Moretti's goals good enough. 2 goals for Moretti and 1 for Adams has helped us move into the last 16 of this FA Cup journey. Round 5 incoming, and it is, like I say, it was a deserved win, but a very tight game, and the scoreline 3-0 does not do Plymouth any justice, like I've been saying. Plymouth were better than Preston. I'm surprised Plymouth are lower down in the Championship than Preston, but that's football. Free Agent FC 3, Plymouth Argyle 0, and we're into the 5th round. Going straight back into League One action with a trip away to Wycombe Wanderers, and we're going to see what we can do against them. I don't think they're doing too great in the league, but let's go with another simulation and see if we can help ourselves to another win. And we do. Tom Kearney helping us get that win in the 83rd minute and securing a 2-1 win. Right then, we're at the end of transfer deadline day. I've had really no offers come in at all, so this transfer window has been quite quiet, but we've obviously got the signing of Fernando from Inter Milan coming in at the start of next season, about the same rating as Busquets, and obviously we've also sold Naylor to Bristol City as well. But from that, nothing else really is going to happen, so let's finish this last hour. We're going to jump straight into February and continue on with the season. Right then guys, here we are. Before we play MK Dons, who are second place, I'm obviously going to show you a few things. First off is the league table. As you can see there, we have one game in hand on MK Dons in second place, and we currently have a 4-point lead. So even if we lost this, which I hope doesn't happen considering our recent form, then we still will be on top of the table no matter what. But a win against MK Dons will obviously put us 7 points clear at the top of the table. Well, and 7 points clear of MK Dons, but obviously it depends on what Oxford do. I don't know if Oxford are playing in this match day. I don't think they are, unless they play tomorrow or something. But I don't know. But we are going to be playing MK Dons. But I have also received a message that we have our new opponent for the FA Cup 5th round. So I'm going to snip forward to the next page and have a look. Oh my God, Rochdale away! This is insane. We've had the most simplest of runs ever. Rochdale. I don't even know if they're in League One. Are they in League One still, or are they still in League Two? Who did Rochdale beat in the last round to get through? They beat Brighton 4-1 at the bottom of your screen there. That is insane. Let me have a look at where Rochdale are in their league. Right, I'm in League Two, and that's why, and because Rochdale are 14th in League Two. So I've gone from 11th in the Championship to 16th in the Championship to 14th in League Two. In the 5th round of the FA Cup. This is insane. This is to get into the quarter-finals, bear in mind, of one of the biggest cup competitions in the world. So this is actually insane. I know it's only FIFA, but this is still quite crazy that I've actually got such a simple run. Right then, now we have a big game in League One. Top of the table clash between first and second place MK Dons. I know I've played them before and I can't remember the scoreline. I really can't remember. I think I might have won though. But we still have a 4-point lead on MK Dons and a game in hand, so this could get a chance to move it to 7 points on MK Dons. So this is a big game and a game we need to win, or just ideally just avoid defeat over. But even if we do lose, we still be a point ahead of MK Dons still with another game in hand. So it's just another game for us. Let's just see how we do at Free Park and let's try and get a win. So then here we go, second place MK Dons. They've come to Free Park and hope to steal 3 points from me. Let's try and make sure that doesn't happen, because I want to remain at the top of the table and back-to-back titles are on the cards here. So come on, the free agents, let's get a big win. Busquets forward. Here is Yelchin. Kearney's on the overlap and I'm going to use him. Play it back to Yelchin. First time shot blocked and the keeper was on the deck. And because the keeper was on the deck, Yelchin could follow up on the rebound and put us 1-0 in front. A game where every goal will count and matter so much in terms of the league. And 2 bites of the cherry from Yelchin has helped us. I think the shot was first deflected by Darling there, the number 6, which put the goalkeeper coming on the deck. And all we had to do was get Yelchin to follow it up and tap it into the back of the net, which he did really well. 12 minutes on the clock and Yelchin gets his 15th goal of the season, and free agents are 1-0 up against second place MK Dons. Forward is O'Hara down this far side now, and Lamb's got to try to deal with him, which he does really well. Wins the ball, lost the ball. Back to I think Aisa, I think it was at the end. Run it back though, and it's away to Jeffrey. Ball in, and here is Kearney now. Got some space to do some damage with it. Pass is probably not what I wanted to do with it, but we keep going. Kearney, Baker's in space now. It's in. Rory Baker doubles our lead. What do you expect from our number 7? I've said it before and I'll say it again. Stoke have Lewis Baker, but we have Rory Baker, and I know which one I'm picking. Lovely football again. Took my time with it. Saw the overlapping run in the space, and Baker on that left foot hammers it into that far corner. And we're so far, MK Dons are not putting too much of a fight. 25 minutes in, and we are already got a nice, comfortable 2-goal lead. This League One title is going to be coming over to Free Park by the end of the season. Sumu now trying to cause a threat. Here's Twine trying to knock it round Garcia, but you don't know how fast Garcia is, my friend. Besufian out wide is Jeffrey, and into the middle for Yelchin to drive at the defence now. And we've got it. Oh, this is a beautiful play of football. This is beautiful. 30 minutes in and Yelchin has got a second goal for him and a third from a free agents FC. That is beautiful football. I couldn't have done it any better. Well, I'm making ultimate difficulty in light words my bitch, because this football was really, really good. Played a lovely passage of play. Yelchin gets in behind and a lovely finesse into that bottom corner. And we are 3 goals up in this first half, and like I say, if I'm absolutely battering the team, I will just go and jump to result. It's 3-0 at the moment. If I get any more, I might just jump to result and save you guys from watching me just score goals for fun. But at the moment we're 3 goals up. Beautiful play, win that ball back. Baker to Yelchin. Yelchin, he's got so much space. Oh, off the bar. And back out to Jeffrey. And Kearney now. So much space to run in behind. Missed it. Swung and missed after the ball's pinched off his foot at the last minute. He's left his man for dead there, Twine. And Garcia's got some chasing to do. I'm going to get Klutner to start coming over. Reverse ball into the box and no one's on the end of it. Aisa, and it's the first goal back for MK Dons. It's a consolation at the moment. But probably should have done better than that. And the first time in this episode I actually concede a goal. Ball across the box, no one was on the end of it. The Meredith started chasing the ball when he probably didn't need to, and from that it's just realistically a simple tap in, and beating Meredith was quite an easy task for the striker. And Corbenu has got MK Dons a goal back, 3-1. Forward is Yelchin. I was trying to burst away with pace right after that. Baker's winding up, got space to do so. Busquets, Yelchin, Kearney's in space, and we've restored that 3-goal cushion yet again. Only a few minutes after MK Dons have thought they've got back into the game, we've put another dagger in their hearts at the hopes of a title push. Just a simple passage through Kearney in so much space. When he's in that position, you're gonna bet on him to score with every single penny you have in your life savings. Absolutely smashing it. Even the camera didn't even want a piece of that. Kearney getting another one for the season, and we are 4-1 up. And a burst of pace away there.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely.
That's a lovely touch away from the defender from Aisa. Playing it back out wide. Garcia read the play though. Actually stepped off of the defender and won it back. And we have a chance. Kearney with the first time ball through for Yelchin. He's on a hat trick. Can he get it? Heavy touch. Doesn't matter. Guven Yelchin gets a hat trick, and free agents have got a 5th goal, and that is surely game over. Lovely first time ball through for Kearney, well, from Kearney and Yelchin. Probably took a bit of one touch too many just before that one, but he still bent it back in the net. I'm not so worried because Yelchin's performance has been absolutely outstanding, and it is game over. He's got a hat trick and we've got 3 points and 7-point cushion on MK Dons with a game in hand as well. Oxford United are after this, and we need to put the sword to them as well, and that would surely be the title basically in the bag if we can beat them. Who plays it down the line for Harvey, and Harvey's going to have a chance to run at the defence, but it's not going to work out as Clinton's going to hit the ball, clear it up the pitch, and that is full time. A nice, comfortable 5-1 victory for the free agents. A match ball as well for Yelchin to take home. And it's been a great performance. We're now 7 points clear of MK Dons with an extra game to play over them. And Oxford United is the only team that we need to really dismantle now for our chances at the title. Right then, so next up is 6th place Wigan Athletic, who they have now creeped up back into the playoff picture, and this game is going to be simulated nonetheless. And all we need to do now is beat them to make our lead at the top even more comfortable. And we've done just that. Another nice 2-1 victory and another 3 points in the bag. This title is so close now. Right, so before I play Oxford United, who are obviously still in 3rd place, I'm currently still on top of the table with a 9-point gap over MK Dons with a game in hand on them. Oxford United have a game in hand on me, and obviously they are yeah, at the moment 11 points behind, but that could obviously go to 8 if they win that extra game in hand that they have. So at the moment it's a minimum 8-point cushion, and it could be extended to at least 11 again if I get another win against Oxford United. So all I need to do is just, if I can beat them, this title is all but secure. I've got 14 games left this league season, and so far it's quite comfortable. Not really many teams left that are really high up the table as well from looking at their final games left. But we will see from the next episode if we can actually wrap this title up. But for now, it is Oxford United at home yet again. Another oh, it's a 4-back this time for Oxford. But it's normal starting 11. Let's get straight into it and hope we can get another win and make it 4 wins out of 4 that I've actually played today. So let's get into it. So then, Oxford United now, this time at Free Park, and like I say, we can actually go at a minimum 11 points clear of Oxford United with this win. So all we got to do is just do that and get a victory. Out wide there you can see Jeffrey, and inside to Baker, and you can see Jeffrey's run there. He's got the pace to get away from Long, surely. Here is Jeffrey, and what was that for a shot from Jeffrey? I don't know what happened there. The defender, I think, was putting too much pressure on him, and he just fired it completely wide of the mark. Ball forward, Lamb's come over to cover. Mitchell Jukes played the ball through to Brannigan. Can Castro catch him? He couldn't catch him, and Oxford United have taken the lead here. All I can say about that is Castro couldn't catch him, and Brannigan was there to capitalise on the space he had, and Meredith, despite how good he is, just couldn't get his hand to that one. So for the first time in this episode, I've actually gone behind Cameron Brannigan, giving Oxford United a 1-0 lead. The ball in, strikes close to near post, and it's gone in again. Oxford United now have a 2-goal lead, and this game is falling down there. This game is falling away from us already. Well, the corner came in. It looked dangerous on where it actually went to, but we managed to clear it. But the first time volley, and Meredith just couldn't get his hands to it. McNally straight at the goalkeeper, and Meredith just couldn't catch it or stop it in any sort of way. And we've now fallen 2 goals behind to Oxford United. Baker short to Klutner, into Lamb. Here's Yalchin on an angle. I was going for the far post as well, but it's gone straight at the goalkeeper instead. Right, we have our corner to do. And Klutner's going to run into the middle. Klutner with his header, drifted just wide of the post. Oxford are going to have the last attack of the half as well, which is not good. Brannigan with another shot and another save from Meredith yet again. It's been all Oxford. It's been all Oxford at the end of this first half. They have a corner now. Ball's in again. Not a good position from a defence, and there is the half-time whistle, and we are 2-0 down. Really shocking. I actually am 2-0 down, but it has been all Oxford so far, and we need to wake up. Lamb stepped forward too far up. I'm watching the option on the left of the attacker there, but Oxford have wasted that chance. Bodin. All over the top for Lamb to head it down. Ball through between 2 midfielders and Busquets. It's gone forward. Blocked again. Oxford taking all the chances. And look at the gap they're leaving in between the defenders. Klutner got to come over, squared across the box, and it's a third for Oxford United. 20 minutes or so left of the game, and Oxford have a nice 3-goal cushion. It's a good move forward. They had the numbers up, and a ball flashed across the goal, and Oxford with Spazov, that's his name, has managed to put it in for a third, and that is game over. I think. I don't think I'm going to get anything from this game. I might be able to pull a goal or two back, but I've not been at the races at Oxford. Have a 3-goal cushion, and I just don't think I'm going to be winning this game.
But it wouldn't have beaten the keeper anyway. I think he had it covered.
Right, balls forward. Balls forward again. Yalchin. Get that in the back of the net, please. He's done so. Get that ball. We go again. Skip the replay. We've done it against Blackpool. We go again. We haven't got much left time in the game, but a goal has got the momentum in our favour now. Lucky goal, nonetheless, but it's a goal. Yalchin gets his 18th for the season. And there's full time. Oxford United get the win, and in a game where I could have probably killed the season off by winning, Oxford United have still revived their chances at finishing in an automatic spot. They've managed to get a win over me, and they've still got 2 games in hand over MK Dons as well. So Oxford United still have a chance of joining me in the Championship as long as I can stay in an automatic promotion spot. But it's finished. Free Agents 1, Oxford United 3. Right, next up is 14th place Portsmouth. We're off to Fratton Park, and this one's going to be another simulation one. I was actually considering playing this one at the start of the episode, as you guys may know, but considering how far we've gone in the FA Cup, I didn't really think we'd be going so far in. But with the fixtures we've been drawn against, it's hard not to play when you've got such easy opponents. So we're going to be playing the Rochdale game and simulating this one against Portsmouth, and hopefully we can recover from that defeat against Oxford and help us out. And we don't. It's a goalless draw. But again, it's still a point on the board, but we probably should be beating teams like Portsmouth, especially when they're 14th in the league. Well, the last game of today's episode in League 1 is against Lincoln City, and we are at home. Lincoln are 19th in the league. For the first team as well, it should be a nice comfortable win, and it wasn't a comfortable win, but we did manage to get the win in the end anyway. And who was it that was on the score sheet? And it was Baker on the score sheet. So then here we go with the final game I'm going to play in this episode, and I think that's going to be the final game of the episode in general as well. And it is going to be Rochdale in the 5th round of the FA Cup, and this is a chance to go into the quarter-finals. And Rochdale being in League 2 and me being top of League 1, you'd imagine I'd actually batter these. But don't forget I'm playing it, so anything can happen. But a full strength starting 11 at my disposal. Hopefully a win is on the cards. But Rochdale do have an okay side. I know Ado is a really good striker, so all we can do is go to Rochdale and let's just see if we can get into the quarterfinals. So here we go then. Round 5 is against Rochdale, and one of us is going to be going into the quarterfinals of this FA Cup journey. It's that wide. Garcia's got some work to do against Clark. As I say, Rochdale are going to be in some sort of form, especially in this tournament, with getting into the 5th round and also starting from round 1. Ball out wide is Newby playing some lovely football, and it's a save. Odo's shot caught Meredith out there, and Rochdale coming out the blocks really quickly. And we are forward now with a counter of Jeffrey coming up the pitch instead. Inside for Baker, and it's in. From one end of the pitch to the other, one counter attack to the next. We've saved Rochdale's counter for Rory Baker to go to the other end and put us 1-0 up. I'm just glad we managed to do that, because Rochdale put some early pressure on there, and Baker there with a lovely finish into that bottom corner. Found him in the box, and all he had to do there was just beat the keeper, and he managed to do that really well. So Rory Baker gets the first goal of this 5th round tie. Our number 7 scoring in the 7th minute. Rochdale 0, Free Agents 1. For Baker. Forward is Kearney. And Yalchin's offside, I think, isn't he? Yalchin was offside, and it was a brilliant finish into that bottom corner. I knew he was off. He was miles off, much more offside than the last one, but at least I know you can finish. We headed it down, and we had the chance to break again there, but the referee decided to blow for half time, and we do have a 1-0 lead. But Rochdale have come out of the blocks really quickly and are doing quite well against us, and they should probably have a couple of goals themselves, but 1-0 at the break.
So the
Second half kicks off.
underway, and Raiders looking
And
to build upon a
45
positive
minutes.
first half
If it
performance.
stays like this, we're into the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. And
It's Castro.
no matter luck, we'll probably get a much harder opponent than Rochdale.
Lam.
But you never know, there's still some other championship sides in this competition, so you don't know yet.
Tom Kearney.
Kearney, through is Yalchin. Can you finish that, please? Oh, he has.
Oh, he's found the net.
Yalchin,
And that increases
quick
the
off the blocks in this second half,
what they wanted,
and he's put us
just what they deserved.
comfortably into a two-goal lead.
Again, the vision
Quickly
to play
from
this through
kick-off,
ball is
managed to play the ball through Yalchin. Ball wasn't great, but Yalchin could still get there, still get the finish off on a tight angle. Found that far corner, the keeper couldn't get down quick enough to keep it out, and we are 2-0 up against Rochdale now. No options, and Newbies won it back. I probably should have played that to the keeper. I was thinking about it,
And what can they do to stop him
but I
running
thought that
at
would
them?
have slowed me down a bit more. Newbie trying to turn Castro inside out though.
To protect the ball. Delivered
Ball's
into
whipped
the
in.
box.
Garcia get a head on it, and
Oh, fantastic effort.
Meredith's managed to hold on to that at the end.
Keeper.
Final 10 minutes has been nothing in it since the goal. Charman now
It's
trying to
opening
work
up
a
forward.
way through. Lamb's had to come
Commanding
across.
goalkeeping.
It's a good save from the keeper. They're going to go with a short corner, I think, and they
The
have.
short corner.
And we've kind of dealt with that. Managed to force them back. We can
Kelly.
get out.
It's with Taylor.
A chance here. Good tackle there
Just the tackle.
for Klutner to run onto.
Now sending it in.
Good corner.
It's
Headed
there
in.
for the moment. Well, strong
Can't get it the
defensive
ball
work.
here. No, Lynch has managed to get it away.
Will it happen for them?
Baker.
There will be 3 minutes added.
3 minutes added on. Charman
Counter-attacking very
coming
much
forward
an
with Rochdale. I'll say Oldham then. Ado out wide for Charman and Clark. Just need to keep them out now. Oh, Ado's managed to find a way through, and they found the back of the net.
Not quite.
Rochdale have managed to score in stoppage time at the end of this second half. Ado was ahead of us a danger man, and he's shown it there. Coming across, he's found a way through. Keepers tried to go down quickly to get the ball, but Ado's managed to thump that in to basically towards the roof of the net and get himself back in the game. Rochdale, who had a minute left to try and save themselves. Not happening. Playing the ball back. And we actually managed to win. It was too little too late for Rochdale, but they did manage to get the goal that they probably deserved. But a couple of good chances for myself. 2 goals and early ends of both halves, and we've managed to go through to the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. Who we're going to play though, we don't know. We will have to wait and see. But it's a tough game, and Rochdale did really well for a League 2 side. So it's finished Rochdale 1, Free Agents 2. Right then, this is going to be obviously the end of the episode, and obviously the roundup at the end of the episode. And obviously, as you can see, we're still on top of the League 1 table currently. We have a 6-point lead over MK Dons, who are in second place. Obviously a game in hand on them. As you can see, Oxford United are 5 points behind MK Dons with 2 games in hand on them. So they could easily sneak up into second as long as they can win both of those games in hand. Sunderland, Peterborough and Blackpool round off the playoffs at the moment. Even Wigan and even Northampton very, very close to that playoff push. They even got promoted with us, don't forget, from League 2 last season. Let's have a look even further down the table. Sheffield Wednesday are closing in as well on that playoff spot with Charlton. But let's have a look at the relegation zone and see what's happening. And it's still Luton, Bristol Rovers, Crewe Alexandra and Doncaster in those relegation spots. And Luton Town now 12 points adrift with only 10 games left remaining of their season. So they've got a lot of work to do, else they're going to have back-to-back relegations, and they're going to find themselves in League 2 next season if they don't get out of this. Obviously, let's have a look at our FA Cup journey. We've obviously just beaten Rochdale, and I want to see who else has actually gone through. And round 6. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to come up so soon, but we've got Southampton as our next team. I was actually just going to have a look see who won, but here we go. These are the teams that have won. This is the quarter-finals, and we actually have a trip to St Mary's in the next episode, and a chance to go to Wembley in the semi-final as long as we can get past them. Who else is in here? Bournemouth as well. I think they're in the Premier League now. So it's actually just myself. that isn't a Premier League side in this FA Cup journey. Liverpool and Manchester City still got to play each other as well as Everton and Leicester. And yeah, that's going to be quite an entertaining next episode, and maybe a chance to go to Wembley is on the cards. So, like I say, thank you guys for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave it a like, and if you haven't, you can't even leave a dislike, but let me know in the comments below why you didn't like the episode. If you do, be sure to subscribe to the channel as well. And that was not only do with these, I also do my matchday vlogs as well. Hopefully I might go to the final Stoke game of the season when you play Coventry at home, and obviously go give my support for the team. Obviously, it's been the best season so far in the Championship since we've been there. So I'm obviously going to give my support and obviously do that last vlog of the season as a full season roundup. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Next episode is obviously the end of season 2, so hopefully you guys tune in for that. Thank you guys for watching. This is Pones, I'm signing out. Peace.